G'day everyone, we're back for another round of F1 2020. This time we go into Netherlands. Let's get right into it. We've upped the AI to Elite now, so it's going to be a bit harder for us. Don't want to make it too easy to get points. Want that battle. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Everyone can now subscribe to the channel if you like. You can send me little bits and gifts. From the last stream onwards, we made affiliate, so thank you everyone for the help and support. That's awesome. The car did get some upgrades after I stopped recording. We got new shocks for the car, I believe. So we don't have any more points to spend, but as you can see, we need to upgrade the powertrain some. But let's have a look at the vehicle, see if there's anything we need to replace before the race meeting. I think that's still fine because we only using about 10% per round. Yeah, I think we're all good there. Okay, let's go to the race weekend. Anyone watched F1 qualifying last night? How wet was that? That was unreal. I was surprised they even sent them out. Good they did. Good of you, mixed up the stream. We got Russell starting 12th, which is fantastic. The best for years for Williams starting position. He wasn't that far off Maitland Q3, so I'm thrilled to see that. So let's get into practice. This is a track I really don't know that well. I kind of know the old layout, but it's very different on iRacing, so it's a bit different. So we're gonna have to learn the new layout. Yeah, unfortunately, there's an ad at the start. I've got no control over that, unfortunately. That's Twitch doing it. But it does help with the stream a little, so. Okay, let's go into the session info and...
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, let's get out and start. We'll drive out for the first one like we normally do.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
It's pretty cool seeing the new surface track. Whoa. We did that 1 lap, or 1.5 laps here with the 2010 Red Bull. That's about the only experience on this layout that we got. Oh, we gotta fix that brake bias. Such an old school sort of design track with the fast flowing bank corners and it's not a track I sort of drive on iRacing either. It's just it's there, I have it, but yeah, it's just not one of my personal favourites. We're going so good at the start there.
What's your MFD for the activation point?
We made a couple of mistakes. This corner here is a little trickier than it looks. Sort of tightens up. You really need to get on the power early to get this good run through here and down the straight. So.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I think we'll be getting purple this lap. I said error already. Not to worry.
This is the last lap of the program.
Let's see if we can get that extra 60 odd points. Drifting through there a bit. I don't think this is going to be a track we're going to be super quick at. The car doesn't have that good of, seems to have that good of balance. Did we get enough points? No, we're 10 short.
Alright, that's the program complete.
Oh well.
This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
No, we don't run them again. That's the rule we've got around here. We get one go out of it and that's it.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I think he's deaf half the time.
Box this lap, please. Box
I
this
can't
lap.
understand me, one of the two.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit
So
lane.
much understeer.
If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I understand the understeer with this car. We keep upgrading the front of the car. Doesn't seem to be any better. If anything, it's getting worse. Could be just the track designs or the hard tyres, I guess. Yeah, anyway. So who do we reckon gonna win tonight? I probably won't get to watch the race live as we're watching an online concert. Okay, so it looks like one corner with 2 slow on. Apart from that, we seem pretty good on the lap.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
We'll get out and start. We'll do the flying lap, just so we know where we start for qualifying.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear
Hopefully it's
down
looking
through
nice
each
and
corner.
smooth on the
Be
screen.
especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Game's been a little tricky to get to look right. We'll move some of the display around as well so you can see the laps and position and time left in sessions. So hopefully that's all on the top of the screen now. And you can see my target and optimal lap times, you know. That wasn't ideal. Very easy to lock an inside front around there. I think it's more to do with the inside not being weighted because of the banking on the curve. The new bitumen constantly looks like it's wet. We'll probably done it in the first lap. Like 0.3.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Well, a lot of these corners tighten up. Fun through here with my bit. That's much better for there. Be so patient with some of these corners. Kind of reminds me of Phillip Island that way. Wouldn't mind if Everyone went to Phillip Island. I know they probably never will because of the track's probably not up to that standard, but definitely interested to see how they go. Is there any Aussie tracks anyone wants to see F1 return to? Maybe like, since I believe they went to Calder at one point. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I believe people can send me bits and cheers and stuff now, so hopefully I get to see some of them coming on. It would be great if I can get a
We think we may
who will be
see
the
some
first
rain.
subscriber.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
Okay, we've got a few people tuning in. Thank you very much for all coming back. Hopefully the ones from yesterday.
So
was a
far,
great
our
stream. I'm
fastest lap is a
super
1 minute 16.6.
super thrilled by the support I got. That was fantastic. Let's go out on the same set of tyres. We only did one fast lap on those. Let's start. Do the flying lap. Oh, crackly. I've got a line of cats wanting my attention right now. I've got Crowley who just decided to walk on the sound mixer. We've got Lily beside me who's tapping me on the leg, wanting my attention.
Rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain.
Let's try and get this lap done before the rain comes.
In this program, we want you to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
We all know I'm pretty bad at fuel saving, so let's see how we go. Short shift all the way up to here. We're not started getting anywhere. We got it. First lap.
That was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Totally lift at the end, halfway down the straight. We got it. We got the purple. Points are going to help improve the car. Even though the car might be feeling quicker, it's not as nice to drive as it was at the start of the season. We'll have to look at what we've upgraded and the reason why it's getting more and more understeery. We got to improve that motor as well to make sure it lasts. We do have that reliability upgrade coming for next round, so that'll be great.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
At least we got this done before the rain comes. Really didn't want to deal with more rain. See, it's definitely getting cloudier. It's kind of cool seeing how the cloud comes in. Okay, how much time we've got with it? Let's see if we can get the ERS done before the rain comes. So we'll go out in the same set of tyres.
We're 21st in the speed trap, 316.2 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, we're definitely down on power. 19th in the speed trap. Wow. And I guess we aren't the worst.
This is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember, that will drain energy rapidly.
Hopefully we don't need to use it to get the lap done. It's going to be a tricky track to drive in the wet, it'll be hard to know the wet and dry line because the track constantly looks wet. Oh, here comes the rain. See if we can get this lap done. Starting to lose a little grip. We're close on time. We just got there.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
They seem to be having more rain than not lately. It's good in a way because efficiency in the car isn't as great when it's wet. But it is a lot more work, that's for sure. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating
Thanks
for
for
10 minutes at least.
Thanks for rating, Dune Master. Thanks very much for that. Really appreciate it. That is awesome. Never had someone raid before, so I really appreciate that. Everyone that's watching, don't forget to follow if you can, subscribe. It really helped me. Might need a new dry racing suit after that, after this session. If anyone knows how to change the team shirts, that would be great if you could let me know. I really dislike the way we look. I got that one done. I don't know if it's worth trying to do qualifying or the race strategy. We'll give the qualifying one a go. It is on intermediate, so hopefully that will help with low on the time.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Thanks, Goon Master. Enjoy your food.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
That lightning, that was cool. Whoa. The track is definitely... This is slipperier than it was the last round in China. That was a bit hairy. The car was starting to break traction for that high speed bit. They're right on the time. This is going to be close. Oh, there's that lightning. We're gonna have to call off this session. Lightning like this in carbon fiber cars.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen the lightning, but it's crazy.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit.
Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I don't know if the track's because it's new, it's the oil on the surface, but it's so slippery. Yeah, I could just make a setup change, but I'm trying to not do that at all. Just run the car as is. I know if I go start getting into if I start getting into setups, I'd spend so much time just fine tuning the car. One thing I love about iRacing, just the data that you can gather with Motec and so forth, just to get the car spot on. One thing I would like to see, on the sides of the car, that water moving while you're driving around, it just being stuck there kind of takes away from the realism a little bit. I'm not sure if that happens in real life, but I'm sure the air pressure would be moving the water. Race strategy. Yeah, we'll
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multi.
we'll get this one done and we'll get into qualifying.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Oh crap. But that didn't cause much damage. That's that error imbalance I keep talking about. We probably needed wets for this. What if we're gonna get lightning through here again? No? I just thought it might have been like every time you go through there's lightning, but it's not the case. Took it easy through there this time. Got through there.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Sort of trying to get most of the turning done with the banking there and get a long sort of drive off the corner, fairly straight. Just as we do that long straight coming, long straight, not straight, but that flat out section afterwards. We're trying to do the race run here. We're up on this lap quite well. Oh.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Every car just needs more everything. Couldn't believe how much snappiness the F1 cars that qualifying had last night, that was insane. And how fast the cars reacted to the corrections, that was unreal. The car control they've got on the moment. Of course, with no traction control or ABS and everything, it's just pure driver. I still think Russell's going to be a huge star in the future. Able to get up to 12th in the wet in the Williams, that's just unreal.
What we asked for. Keep it up.
See, from here, this is where we want to drive off the corner. That's what we're trying to do. And my own car out on the track. This is what it was like for me growing up. It was raining, we went down to the track to practice. Dad had a saying that if you you can be quick in the dry but not quick in the wet. But if you're quick in the wet, you can be quick in the dry. So I'd always be there practicing in the wet.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
There was a race meeting where it was at Brooklyn. It was wet. It was a pretty tough crowd, and I ended up getting to the lead and winning by the straight in the first corner in the wet in 8 laps. So did pay off all the practice in the wet. Bit slow for that. Whoa. I haven't seen other people get this much wet weather running. Just unlucky, I guess. Concentrate so much for this.
Program complete and
Got
a job
the
well
purple.
done. We got
That's
some
everything?
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
We'll just go back to the garage and we'll get into qualifying. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So we ended up 9th overall on pace. Of course that was in the dry. I would doubt anyone else is running around crazy in the wet. I just like to get everything done in the one session so we then can go into qualifying. That understeer that turns to oversteer. That's what gets me with
Box this lap, please.
the
Box
car.
this lap.
I'd love to get that more progressive. Like it's controllable, but it's not quick. Hi Tom, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Having a good time. We're just about to get stuck into qualifying. Yeah, I don't think anyone's out. I love how you see every car, every team in the pit, and all the people are moving around. Okay, so we did drop off in lap time a little, but that's kind of expected as the tyres wear. Okay, we got everything done, I believe. We didn't get fastest
So
sector 2.
far, our fastest lap is
Oh
a
well,
1:16.3.
not to worry. We'll accelerate through the couple of seconds left. Nearly up. We should get to level 7 after this.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Hamilton, Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. What an incredible
Where's our
practice
teammate
session.
Lacey at?
Fun doesn't stop here though.
17.
Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
That's pretty good on a hard tyre. Yeah. Good, we're moving up. Hopefully we get... My goal is for the end of next season to sort of be in that mid-pack, like legitimately in battling for the bottom of the 10 for both of us. I don't know how quick others have managed to get the team up, but that's sort of the goal I've got. Yeah, so hopefully we can get to that point. These load times, they really get to me. At least they could do a little bit more than just a little loading. But not to worry. We'll go in here, go to Quali. We're doing the full Quali. Looks like it's going to be okay weather. So hopefully we'll get through to Q2, maybe Q3. What's everyone reckon I'm going to get to? More points. Excellent. I'm not sure what level we need to get another sponsor, but I'm sure it's going to be probably around level 10 or 11, I'm guessing. I think we need to get another race where we're finishing the points for a bonus, and we need to pass 5 people in the races to get the bonus for one of the sponsors, and to do like 75 laps to get as a team to get the bonus for the other sponsor. Okay. Do that waiting to come back to here. While waiting. Is everyone else finding F1 2020 a little slow to load like this? I've got a pretty decent computer, so I didn't expect it, to be honest. So just trying to fix up the stream a little bit here. I'm constantly playing with it. Okay, let's get to the track.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display
Get
will
into
allow
it.
you to change various
Let's
settings
push
as
for
you
P3.
drive.
At
Open the
Q3.
display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Yes, we got that. Out behind the Williams again. Do give it to Williams. The car does look great this year. But then I am biased being a Williams fan. Let's give them okay. Let these. try to let him through, but we have to get on the gas to go. Everything seems so far hyper fast with the extra motor power. No. You're out of the way, that's good. That wasn't ideal, that corner. A little scruffy towards the end of the lap. Hamilton goes fastest. 1.2 seconds off the pace. I'm happy with that. That should get us through to Q2. So we'll bring it in.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Hey, you listened to us the first time. Just for a laugh, they should change an occasional helicopter for something like a UFO or something. Quite amusing. Maybe because I've just been watching Project Blue Book TV series. I do want to watch that new the name of it, cannot remember the life of me. Something like End of the World. Yeah. World of the War? War of the Worlds, that's it, World of the Worlds. There's a TV series on SBS. Just come out apparently. Looks really interesting, so I'm gonna give that a shot tonight, maybe. Oh, I can't tonight, we've got a concert to watch. One of our favourite bands, Deviloof, a visual K band from Japan, is doing a concert. And we're gonna be watching that virtually. So, bit of a different experience. We're in 9th. Hopefully we can hang on to that top 16. Looks like no one else. Ah, here we go. Here's everyone coming out. Oh, gonna be close. Did we get there? Yes, we're in 9th. Right where... Well, we're almost identical to Dan again. Must be an Aussie thing. We, yeah, that's... Thanks for that. Taylor got you hyped. Hopefully you're, got the game as well. If you do, jump on, tag me, I'll come and watch. And thanks for the follow, Alex. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Let's get through to Q2. Let's hope we can get into the top 10 again to get to Q3. Let's get out to the track. We'll do the flying lap just to save some time. The car's got good grip on sharp changes of direction like that, so... I don't know if it's just the physics things where it does that understeer and it turns to snap oversteer. I haven't played enough of these F1 games to know. Hamilton does twitches again. I wouldn't say I'm the best. Oh, we're off the track. Oh no. Clearly not the best, I've just come off the track. And again. Just pushing too hard. Ah, we've done it again. Oh well. This is on PC. Alex, I believe F1 2020 is out on Xbox and PlayStation, but only game on PC. Come in, we get a new set of tyres, and we'll have another go. Definitely gonna have another go at this one. Tyres don't look too bad, no blistering, not really graining too much, so that's pretty good. They do change the look of the tyre compared to wear and stuff, so... We'll go to session info. I'll have to put another set of tyres on, unfortunately.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 14.8.
Thanks for that. I'm really enjoying streaming. Only new to it, so... Sort of throwing myself in the deep end. We're up by 0.4. Good sign so far. Hopefully we can keep the lap together. And we're purple sector 1. Whoa. Given it everything we got this lap, it's going to be a decent lap, that's for sure. Whoa, third, whoa. Shame we don't have any new tyres for the next Q3, but we wouldn't have got the finish. Even if we get 10th in Q3, it's better than where we were. 6 spots better, so I think it's worth it. Does mean we'll have pretty worn tyres for the start of the race.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Even if we go out in Q3 with mediums or something like that, might be an option. Or just bypass the stream, bypass the session. I'm not sure what to do. That's when we had to be in that position, but. Track is a little high on tyres too, so it's going to be a tough one. But we really put that lap together. I'm happy with that one. Especially with purple in a sector, that's just. I'd say it's probably better to stream. At least if you're on a console to a PC, that way you can do a lot more with the stream. You can do overlays, you can do a camera and your voice separately. There's a lot more flexibility. If you tune into one of my iRacing ones, everything you see on the screen except for the game is all done afterwards. So what I have a gaming PC and I stream to a stream that. What goes on my screen goes to a streaming PC. From there I do all the post-processing, all the rendering and all that sort of side of things, putting extra overlays on. Then I'd stream it to, obviously over to Twitch. So, over to Twitch. So it is a bit complex the way I do it, but for me I reckon it probably ends up with a nicer picture. Not so much on F1 2020, I'm still trying to get that dialed in, but on iRacing it's made a big difference in quality.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open
unfortunately
the
we're
multifunction display.
not doing the race tonight on iRacing because we got that concert, but yeah, the next one you'll really see how much extra is added on, or if you go back through my videos, you'll be able to see. So, we'll get a session info here and we'll accelerate through the time. I don't use a capture card to do the PC to PC, but you would need to use one for streaming console, I believe. I use a software called NDI, so it sends video over the network. Once I get the new rig, I'll do a full run through and show everything. At the moment it's basically held together with bits of wood from Bunnings. Where's our teammate starting? He didn't make this one. Ah, that's why we were up so fast. A lot of them are starting on mediums for this track. Ah, that makes sense now. Definitely makes sense. Oh, we get a new set of tyres for this. Okay. Sweet. We'll do that. New set of tyres. I forgot that's the rule for this year. Let's go to the track. We'll do the flying lap. Let's see if we can get up there. I think our best qualifying was 9th. get a little bit more aggressive with the brakes, see if we can get any more out of the car. Let's see how we go. 6. Yeah, it's not raining for once. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for tuning back in. Oh. Okay.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
We're not doing a flashback, we don't do that. We'll have to retire from the session. Oh no, it's all good. I looked up, my fault. I thought I had that turned off, maybe because I went into another career mode it's turned back on. I will get that fixed for the next one. Hopefully that didn't cost me my lap. Either way, we're up the pointy end, that's what matters. Oh, I'm so close to getting tier 7.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race,
Yeah, we
but
got
before
7th.
we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Bottas, and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
One thing I'm surprised with, no Reynolds in the top 10. That's interesting. With the quickest, yeah, season 1, Zandvoort. So we're beating our rival. That's good. We're catching Alesi on Acclaim. Team's up to 6. That's good. It's set on elites. I believe it's 85. I think it is. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna turn the AI up another at least 5%. Every time we do good like this, I'm turning them up 5. It was set at 80 before this, so we're gonna go. Obviously this race was at 85. We'll go to 90 for the next one.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
Oh, nice. How did
We
you
should
go?
be in with a good chance in the race.
Okay, so let's go to the race.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The main straight is 678 metres long and heads into turn 1, the Tarzan corner. With DRS down the main straight into the braking zone, that could be the best overtaking opportunity on the track.
Oh, that sucks when the safety car ruins your strategy. Sometimes it really works for you, other time it doesn't. But this one, I've been caught out a few times where I've done 2 stops where I should have done 1. That's really hard to tell, and what they say is going to be worked out best doesn't always seem to work that way. I'll probably end up making a sort of calculator for myself to work out the best strategies.
Race. Young superstar Max
I do that on
Verstappen
iRacing.
starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and the owner driver, Sainz, Stroll, Norris, and Daniel Ricciardo. Perez, Bottas. They'll be starting further back after...
Didn't seem to show the grid, so
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
yeah, I think this top one's right. I'm just gonna stretch out that. Run by an extra lap. I don't know if we can get to go into a medium, if that will work. It looks like we have to go to a hard. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks good. We'll go with that. I have no idea how you work out how many hours you've watched. Sorry, I'm pretty new to Twitch, so I don't know my way around everything yet. Oh, that's a pretty good start, especially on hards. I'm gonna have to do a few penalties with motors, I'm sure. We're using probably 25% wear a race, so unfortunately it's not that great for me. We'll get on to the race here. Oh, another good one. Whoa, what a start. We're up to 3rd. Definitely losing pace in the more downforce dependent corners. We've got Q behind us, but I'll make the car as wide as possible. We want these points.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
Run on Rich for a lap or two, just down the straight here. It'd be hard to get that achievement of passing 5 drivers when we're up so high.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Just concentrating here, trying to keep up with these two at the front. We got a gap back to Leclerc, which is good. As we said, we don't have the best straight line speed, so we can't really defend in those DRS sections.
Green flag.
Ricardo's out again. He's not having a good run. That was a bit wide. At least we got dry weather for the race. Really can't keep up with these front two.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Gotta not push so hard, it's cost us a bit of time there. FC, do you play with steering wheel or with controller? Apparently a few people are saying the controller's actually better for this game. I don't know. I don't even have one to try, but for me I always use the wheel anyway. I try and get the realism factor. Tires wearing pretty quickly. Yeah, we are live here. really frightened just to keep this gap behind us. Front two are just too quick. I can't keep up with them. So I'm really trying to concentrate here, so I'm not talking too much. I'm trying my best here. What are we up to? Lap 6. Full race report.
P3, you are currently in P3. Hamilton is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Leclerc behind. The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 4.8 seconds. Pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps, 30 laps till the end now.
Oh, this is a long race, 36 laps. That's why we're able to pull this little gap. They're on mediums, which are probably a second a lap slower. I really don't know how to set up the mod thing. I'll look into it. Get back to me in a stream or two and I'll see. I'll look into how you do it all. This is my first stream as affiliate, so I really don't know much about it yet. The caption. Tires are starting to go off.
Gap to car in front is 6.6 seconds.
Wish I'd stop doing that. Got DRS now. Let's see, what engine did you choose for yours? Or did you go a normal career? Try and come off that corner so well, but keep pushing wide.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Seem to get out of there quite well. through these two corners where I lose time. I just has too much understeer. You should follow me.
Be careful, we think you're
Been
going
here
to
for a
start
couple of
losing some
screens, so you
tire
might as well
grip around
follow.
now.
That all helps. That's better.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds.
One's a bit wide. Definitely said we're better on one part of the track to pull away that little bit. And these two corners they catch right back up. Oh, thank you.
Hamilton is stopping now. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Yeah, have a good in lap here. We're still on a really good lap here. Should we do an extra lap? No, we want a good in lap, so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what we want to do. Damn it. We're on a good lap too. Rear tyres are sort of going off. Hello.
Release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits.
Currently got enough fuel, that's good. We don't want like last race where we run it up coming into the last corner. Definitely feel the grip difference between the tyres. Doesn't feel as grippy at all.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Vettel got in front of us. He's in soft, so he's doing a two-stopper.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Leclerc's jumping too. Leclerc's on a one stop. Got a bit in, quite a bit hard there. Let's say we pushed too hard and pushed too wide.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
We could run on him. Nowhere to go. What a shame. Looks like we can get a good run out of the last corner. We could be on him here.
Nice move. Good job.
We got it done. Up into fourth. Up to third, back into third. Oh, cool. Hopefully I'm not pushing too hard on these tyres. They do have to last a long time.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds.
This is set to 80, yeah, 80 or 85, something like that. But we'd be definitely going up to a higher setting after this. 85 I think it is. I think we were at 80 before. And we've gone up 5. Yeah, we went up 5 from last race to this one. We definitely need to go harder again. I want to be battling just for the bottom of the top 10. Sort of battling to get into the 16, I reckon. Probably be a fair spot for the team. I don't do any sort of pre-practicing or anything like that, so I've sort of just jumped on, set it too hard to start with. Went from there. Because I haven't really done much F1 games, so I didn't really know where to set it.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
You said that last race and we run out.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.8 seconds.
We have this battle going on all race, it's going to be quite exhausting. I can't believe we're on for a podium at this stage. I'm sure as these tyres wear more, we're going to fall backwards a bit.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm not sort of trying to save tyres at all, I'm just pushing hard here. What happens, happens with the tyres. I know the AI is set to elite, so whatever sort of levels they're in is what we got it set to.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Teammate.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Teammate. Full race update
Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Leclerc is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh hards. The distance to the leader is 14.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 15 laps still remaining.
Okay, we're in fourth. I thought we were in third. Sorry about that. That blue line throws me off every time. I'm definitely pushing harder. I'm working up a sweat. It also gets very hot in this room. Even in the cool weather like today we got, it gets hot in here because we got two water-cooled PCs which until you put out some heat. Especially with the dual loops on the gaming PC. Not that it's necessary, but I was doing a Bathurst 1000 on iRacing and we're looking really good to win the V8 Stocks Bathurst race, which is super high level of drivers. And one lap before I handed over to Josh Rogers, who is arguably the best sim racer in Australia and one of the best in the world. And my PC overheated and shut us out of the, chucked us into the wall, destroyed the car, and that was the end of it. So since then I've gone water cooled. Not worth the risk anymore. We've got Leclerc all over us now. Albon's catching us. We're just going to have to drive defensively from here on. What do we got? 11 laps to go. I probably shouldn't have been pushing so hard, but when we're this high up, I've got to push. Don't forget those that are watching to follow. If you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. And send any bits. Or on. I have a Facebook page, and it's linked to it below. Make sure you go over and have a like. I post what I do with RC cars and slot cars on there as well. We'll be making videos of that sort of stuff as well. And if I ever make more progress to the race car, I'll be sure posting updates of that. Oh, now we're up in third.
Gap ahead is 15.9 seconds.
I say that start we got, it's the only reason we're up this far. And that we're doing a one-stopper.
Gap to teammate behind is 45.3 seconds.
Well, he had a look then. Didn't think he was close enough. I'll keep an eye on that. It's going to be a hefty battle at the end, I think. Does Charles start to pick up some understeer? Leclerc's getting a bit more racy too, I think. Yeah, lap time's not dropping off that much. We're only 3/10 off about this lap, so. Focusing on getting good exits onto these straights. Well, wide open bits anyway. If he's going to pass me, I think it's going to be down into here. We just can't get a good enough run for that last section. Well, that's been pretty consistent, just about the same lap time as the last lap. The way I getting caught by Bottas as well. Well, Vettel just did the quickest lap of the race, so. Or is it Leclerc? Got a Williams, we're catching the Williams in front of us.
Our gap to the car in front is 17.3 seconds.
We got a 3-car chain behind us. Hopefully they start battling and leave me alone. Guys are really starting to lose their edge. Keep pushing here. Shouldn't have got DRS then. We got DRS off back markers. Oh, that's given us a little break. So who do we reckon's going to win tonight? I think it's Hamilton's. We'd like to see Max get up there. It'd be good for the championship, I reckon. surprised at how well McLaren's are going, but good for Dan who's going over the next year. And they'll be even better with Mercedes motor. Able to catch me so quick at the moment. What was that, half a second they caught me that lap? Just don't have the tyres. The catching's one thing, I gotta get past. Not gonna make it easy. Hard work. So if you're commenting, I'm
to the car ahead is 18.
not really able to look at the moment, so I'm sorry for not replying to people. Whew. Definitely working up a sweat, this is hard. Getting more and more understeery. I guess it's better to get understeery than oversteery, I guess. I just hate understeer. I think if Leclerc stays in 4th, we've got a good chance of the podium. I like my chances if Leclerc gets past here. Bottas gets past here, sorry.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
They've got me now. Come on, tyres, you can hold on. Come on, car. We got this, come on.
Gap to car in front is 18.0 seconds.
They're right on us now. 0.3 of a second. Don't forget, guys, to follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
And of all cars, the Ferrari is probably the worst car to have behind you. By far the quickest in a straight line. Oh no, we're run wide.
car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Don't forget Leclerc's got newer tyres than us. Only by a lap or two, but it would definitely help at this one race.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 20.1 seconds.
Don't tell me the gap in front, I just want to go over behind. I'm pushing that hard, my foot's getting sore.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, final lap, okay. Oh no, no, no. Can we hold on? Can we hold on?
Next car 20 plus, next car 20 seconds ahead.
Come on, car. We got it full rich here. Trying to hold on. But nothing in tyres left. Just sliding right around that tyre. Oh no, we got a bad run. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, car. We go straight to the inside. Yes, we got it. Third. Woo! Yes! Ah! We got there. Our first podium.
That was an excellent drive.
I don't think we could have done. That was a complete fluke. Just that start where we got around the outside and passed a couple of people.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today.
Let's see what happens on the podium. I haven't seen us up there yet. I need this drink, that's for sure.
Resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Oh, we're off the screen, you can't see me. Ah, we have triples, there we are. Just for a second. Gotta work on staying on that camera shot a bit.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed. And a good job in traffic as well.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Our championship leaders retain their position, but their lead is shrinking. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Sorry about that. Just replying to a couple of PMs. Okay, let's watch the highlights. This is going to be an awesome start here to watch, guys. Our usual signature pass around the outside, we got it done. Since we've changed to this black over red livery, we've had some good luck. Yeah, we didn't have hards at the start, we had softs. Oh, I think it skipped ahead a bit. Yeah, it has. Got more damage on the side. When did that happen? I don't think we had contact with anyone. I think this is the pass. There it is. Side drafting. Around the outside we go. Yeah. Oh, there were so many cars catching us. Oh, thanks for the follow. Back again. Thank you very much for that. So, let's advance. See if we get any upgrades with the car. We should be interviewed here, I'd reckon. Getting on the podium for the first time.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
I think we're gonna have to say the power plant. Not because it's the best, just because we want to get some points in that section.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
We got the team result there.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Well, I am the team, so I gotta put a smile on my own face.
Great. Well,
Even
that's
though I
everything.
don't really smile. Okay, so we're nearly up to level 6. We got both bonuses. I didn't think we passed enough guys, but we passed 7 apparently. So that's good. We lost 30k to damages. 32 million now. We might get another upgrade. This facilities. I think we should do one to improve our reliability, because it is going to start biting us soon. Okay. What's the second? Okay, so we got a front wing due on the 6th. So we're the 3rd worst team at the moment, so hopefully we can get up a little bit higher. Oh, we're able to get this at the same time. No, we can't, unfortunately. Brakes I feel are okay, so Not stress about that right now. Can we get another error? Guess we can get a front. Yep, we'll get the front thing. Powertrain. Okay, for 21st November, full season. Future season. We'll grab that one as well. There's 39%. So we've nearly worn out 2 motors already. We only got 1 more after that. Same with the motor generator, the MGU, kinetic, and the heat side. Heat side we're going okay. We're still okay with the battery. Same with the turbocharger, but again we're halfway through our second one. And electric controls, it's alright at this stage. That's level 10 we need to get to for that extra sponsor. We're 6th in the team championship. We've passed Racing Point. I can't believe we passed them. That's unreal. And I'm 8th in the championship in front of Dan. 1 point. Let's see if we can upgrade a facility here. Durability, let's go to them. Should we go improve build time by 20% or extra points? Extra capacity. Or quality control. I say we go the fabrication here, just so we can try and get these through a bit quicker. Yep. Okay, that's done. Back. Not that one, that one's the one we want. We really don't have much time here before the next weekend. We'll do some aero team building. Lock that in. Yeah, I think that one's probably better. The driver filming and podium celebration party. It's our first podium, so we got to do that. Okay. Accelerate time. Ah. It's a shame we didn't get the upgrade, it failed. We'd need that front wing. We don't have enough points, so we're going to have to do that after the next race. That will actually put us close to AlphaTauri if we get that through. Okay, so that's another round done. Huge thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Thanks for everyone that's subscribed. I hope that you really enjoyed the stream. We'll be back probably Tuesday, if not beforehand. I am enjoying this game, so we may do it a little early. Thank you for everyone again. We'll catch us all next time.